with whatever JRX is going to play, but
maybe it's going to be Magnus. Like, it's a 9 game that is going to play that because they haven't picked his hero yet, and a lot of his heroes has been banned.
I'd like OG to pick another initiator. I know I keep going back to that, but having Magnus to be the only person to really initiate your fights. I know Ember can kind of do it with Sleight of Fist and Chains, but
it's super hard if, you know, Darkness is on, and then
yeah. It's a tall task to ask your Magnus to initiate fights for you into Darkness with a Batrider flying around as well.
So since LGD gets the 5th pick, we've talked a lot this event about how influential that final pick has been. Is there any key hero you see LGD might be looking for that OG could be worried about or that LGD is well set up for?
It's going to be their carry hero. I think it's pretty clear at this point, right, that it's going to be Aim's hero.
Yeah, you definitely want some being able to get
as well.
Fissure.
Yeah. So they do go for the support Batrider. Yao picks it up. Shaker's going to default to the offlane.
And Bristleback appears to be in the hard carry position. So the lineups have been set. LGD will be taking on OG in the lower bracket best of 3. Whoever wins this moves on. Whoever loses is
lane. We'll just stack the napalm, and Ana has a magic stick queued up, but definitely will want it right now.
Yeah, Victoria also roaming around on the Night Stalker, at least for now, as we see 11 dropping low in this top lane. Jarek trying to bring him down, gets off the lift. No-Tail's there with the follow-up, and it's an early first blood to OG, and I don't know if it's actually a disaster, but it's certain.
And then, you know, just to get the equilibrium back.
Casual tri-lane mid, slow Ana down early. That's the recipe for LGD. They move on to him, 4 napalm charges, and they will quickly break through that low-level flame guard. 5 napalm charges, down he goes. LGD putting the pressure on Ana early. Now Jarek's coming in. Maybe might want to make a go at him, but a good lift interrupts and will reset.
I think that the beauty of this pressure...
Ana here, though, he's only going to have 1 more napalm stack. I don't know if he actually gets fly. He's going to try the angle fly's taking 6 napalm stacks, roasting, and will go down. And while that was happening, maybe actually takes down Ana solo in the mid lane.
Yeah, he's got a double damage rune, and that was a big factor in that. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ame dodging it
here. No direct vision of this rotation, and who do they find? It's Mr. Fly in the river, the sacrificial lamb. It appears Yao, though, still on the chase. They'll slowly work him down. 1 more round of auto attacks. Kill secured, but now it's Ana who has to be cautious. With the haste turn picked up, will be fine as long as this is active. But did commit his flame guard. And meanwhile, on the top lane, 11 being hounded here. OG on the chase. Lance comes in. Jarek's there, has the lift if needed. Blocks him in with his body. The totem, not enough damage, though. 11 does bring him low. Is there any TP support? No siree. Their eyes are on Ana mid. I think that haste turn just ended, and they will descend now. Looking to catch him out. The flame guard on cooldown. Goes for the slight. The stun is there. Follow-up comes through. LGD, can they burn him down? Yes, siree. They do it again. Another death for the Ember. 3 deaths for Ana early in this middle lane.
the ultimate from the Ember Spear. But for now, we're going to look to bottom here.
He did have a ward previously. I think it just expired, and now S4
look at Yao preparation. He knows where he's going to go. S4 being read like a book.
6-2 the score. 1 kill per minute. Even out in front to try and reveal this is
nice
Mr.
dodge.
But he gets caught out here. Can they lasso him down? They do have it available. They drag him back in. They'll pick him off. They lost the Shaker, though. It was a good start from Ana, but the persistence of LGD does begin to pay off as Jerax moves in. He's got the lasso of his own, but he's going to die very quickly here. He does manage to get it off. Dranky maybe a deeper. They got to burst him down fast. The Pulse Nova flying out. Ame joins the fray. This Bristleback's full HP, and now OG scrambling the retreat. Keeps on chasing forward. Can they get out successfully? He's trying to focus on No-Tail here. Still a few seconds for this doppelganger, but the Frost Armor keeps him alive. The Shockwave forces him away, and OG end up breaking evenly here after what looked like a very bad start.
That one value point of Frost Armor did so much. They're giving No-Tail the armor that he needs to survive the quill.
And in fact, LGD smoke, they move in, but OG already in position. The smoke is broken. Victoria flies high. He gets off the Sansan on it to start, but wait for the blink. Look for S4. Will he find the opening? The lasso comes through. The RP's only on the Batrider, and it's after the lasso. Not the best start, but Jerax can follow up. Steals the fissure. The chain stun is coming, though. Will he be able to do much after this? Ame still stands strong. No-Tail's got a back way. They get the 11 kill as well. They've traded an Ember, and so far so good, but they might lose No-Tail to silence. And now in round 2, LGD chasing forward. They want Jerax as well. Getting the goo on the Rubik could spell trouble. Fissure though blocks them off. Stability Yule Scepter. Again, the jump. Now OG looking on mid. Chain Frost coming through. Ana looking to lock him down. Has the chains available and will hold him in position for now. The bristle buff Back being assaulted from all sides, but in comes the reinforcements. They do bring the Bristle down. The lasso now committed, trying to finish off Notel. They're roasting in the Pulse Nova. He jumps up onto the high ground. Victoria tries to do ground, but the stolen fissure! Jirax making the plays! Not enough. They will end up losing two. The cores fall. They did manage to get in their time. The fissure comes in. Jirax looking to start. They are going to try and slay the beast. Can they change stuff?
Wow.
Skewer coming through, but he gets the BKB up. Now S4 is in danger. Yule Scepter committing with the Pulse Nova. Fissure the other direction, and now the lasso on. Yeah, looking for more. They're going to bring down the Magnus. The RP was saved for a rainy day. And the rain might be falling rapidly at this rate. He has no buyback, though. Has he opened up a path towards the Roche pit? Perhaps. Do LGD chance it?
They definitely want to defend their tier 2 bottom, though. PL's doing a very excellent job, making a good situation out of a bad one here. And yeah, we're going to see maybe Port's bottom.
What? You say that,
get a
but he
kill
gets
here.
echoed. Now the totem as well. Maybe trying to change somebody. It's not quite right. No time manages to juke away. The micro skills are a bit lacking as LGD still nuke him down.
Nice silence.
Charging forward. Ana wants to get aggressive here, but as mentioned, he is silenced. Jirax lurking. Gets the tier of fissure. Chain Frost coming through. How much will it bounce? Once. Oh, and again, Fly can't get these bounces. Still might be enough, though. Victoria's on the run. Yao with the Yule Scepter trying to stay alive. They don't finish up the Night Stalker. They will cage the bad. So they get something, and actually the Night Stalker did get clipped as Jirax jumping in at the final moment. Manny plotting them in. S4 looking for the jump, but he does get fissured. Blocked away for now. Has to bide his time. Ana can start the party if he wants to jump in with a Remnant.
LGD also does Roshan very slowly, so there's a lot of opportunity
OG
for him
are
to
looking
steal.
for it. S4 with the RP. He only gets the Bristle. Now pulling him in. The Chain Frost is going to bounce. They might be able to burst him. It's a huge kill. Bristle down. That is next.
He buys back.
He's going to buy back, though. Time for round two. And in the meanwhile, they do lose their PL. Also dead for 70. The Roche is critically low.
And then suddenly he really doesn't have to worry about.
Oh, they're going to try to find Ana here. Could be caught out, dropping the chains, but he gets silenced. The Void
got
comes
Yules.
through. Yules, can they time a stun just right? They do! They catch him
They got the
out.
ensnare as well. Can he actually cast it, though? They have enough.
LGD, sick timing. They get a crucial kill on Ana. On the tier 3 in this lane, TP coming in from the Ember. He gets hit by a stun right upon his arrival. Ana not respecting LGD. A huge kill to start it. And now the lift, trying to turn things around. The left though, very tanky, has the BKB. Is going to force OG back on their heels. They can turn for this tower. The ice armor's there though. It's keeping it alive. Can't purge that off. And as the BKB ends, the tower drops. Will they commit for more here? Illusion's coming in. OG still holding the line, buying time for the RP. But the buildings are dropping quickly. The Fissure's there, forcing them back on their heels. Here comes the Chain Frost, but creeps to tank it up. For now, at least LGD staying alive. Still Ame has the Aegis. It's going to pop once. And they do it again. RP counter at 30.
I don't know if they have enough time. Gray skewer backward by S4. They purge him up as well under the tier 4. He explodes like a faulty S7. And now we're going to go in LGD trying to do enough damage to the Rax. They will take it down. 011 will give up his life. Maybe. I think it's time for him to retreat. No, he wants to go back for more.
They got two. They're looking for more. Aegis also down, and OG on the warpath. They did forfeit a melee, but still, they chase onwards. Maybe getting forced back. Will he make it out to safety? In the trees, he lurks. He's got a BKB in 15. OG trying to find these easier pickoffs. Yao is isolated. Yao is going to go down to no tail. A third kill in this chase. Looks like maybe White still being hounded though. S4 gonna find him. Skewer him back. No RP. Big commitment. Still he's tanky. Can they bring him down? I think they aren't confident in this, but they've got 4. BKB. Does he try to TP out here and get away? Does he have it? No, the TP's on cooldown. S4 chasing forward for more. In comes the Remnant. The chains as well. Lift him up. Blow him up. He's got to deny himself. They give up 4 and an Aegis. Might get caught off. The Bristleback running in. Ana has to be quick on the reactions here. He's got this invis rune. They want to perhaps crack the gem, but he gets clipped by a fissure. Then the echo. Heavy commitment for Ana. Jirax looking for the interrupt, though. He's gotten only the enchant totem. That's not really the spell he needs. Sleight of fist. Zippity doo dah. See you later. Ana is out of there and away to safety. At least for now, Espen.
They understand that if they get a big win here, they can take Roche and Cheese and Aegis.
Looking for the leap forward.
RP.
And now the RP. The 3. Looking for more. S4 with the Chain Frost. It's a bounce and a beauty from OG. LGD might have to blow these buybacks now.
Leshrac.
They don't call him the son of Magnus for nothing, Lumi.
And of course, that was the first time they actually had vision advantage. A very important observe ward on that hill, overseeing the 3 heroes. As a result, perfect RP. They get 2 buybacks. Will OG be brave enough to take Roche? They're walking towards him, but okay, they're scouted.
Yeah, they had to blow the double buyback. They don't have the shaker though.
Again,
and OG can look for the punish here. Jerax creeping into position, gets the lift off. This could be potentially a dieback. They're gonna lose the Bat Rider. He's almost down. He will fall. They need to at least get on it. They have to find trades here. Skewer forward, Dragon 3 back.
Let's track though.
The Vanguard in the front lines as N0tail faints away. They are gonna lose one. The Magnus down, but he's already committed his big load of spells. Can they find more? LGD need it. They need it now. PL will drop. He's also, actually doesn't. No buyback. This could be costly. Now they're chasing out. Maybe looking for Ana on the low ground. They do lock him in position, slow him down. The lightning hounds him. And maybe now up to 18 Bloodstone charges again. They rush towards Roche. They know RP's on cooldown. PL may not have buyback for this. We can force the objective. They're going for it. OG, where's that blink skewer? Does S4 find his opening? Almost level 20 now. Still the PL illusions chipping Ame down, but he's completed the heart. He's almost 4,000 health. He is truly a beefcake. They try to skewer him back, chip away, bring that mana down, try to remove some of the quill spam in these fights. OG still just fainting, but the commitment comes from LGD. They get off the lasso. Now the echo follow-up. Can they burst anyone down? Magnus RP committed. It's a beauty from S4. Locking them in position. Can they finish them off though? They're so damn tanky. Maybe stays alive. Maybe will finally go down, and now they have Ame on the run. The quills are stacking up. He's a tough kill. That's for damn sure.
Buyback.
Here comes the buyback. They know there's no RP. They know there might not be a Magnus either. They're going to come in for this. Bring in the Lesh. He's very far back though. He's all the way at that wave in the middle near the tier 2 tower bottom.
At the same time,
he's fighting against the world.
He's not dying yet. At least not yet. Here we go. He's still regenerating quite quickly. Still has the Aegis, so he's
Where's the
fine.
burst? Can they kill Ame? They've got to do it here.
Back.
Twice. They're going to skewer him back.
Let's
now
try.
maybe coming in, but does get controlled. Victoria's in deep as well. He'll fall a lot more quickly. Remnant forward. Big commitment. They've almost slain the beast. Ame low, low, low.
And he finally dies.
But now maybe with the BKB, look for the turn. OG got to get the hell out. 2 arrows stun. Commitment with the nukes, but they all stay alive. Yule Scepter's popping everywhere. Now the commitment forward from the Shaker. Can they finish him up? Glimmer Kid runs to the tree line.
Chain
He survived.
on 3 heroes non-stop. Skewer's back in. Maybe he's out of buyback. He's gonna die.
Maybe he will. Out for 70, it's not even that long. To be honest, the Bloodstone might get him back in the fight before OG can punish. Now they try again to kill off the Bristle. He's so damn tanky. He's the one going in. They found one in the trees in the midst of this. They're going to bring him down. Chewing through Ana. Now onto Jerax. LGD outlasting OG here. Can they get more?
Rubik buys back. Victoria's very low. They got vision on him on the PL illusions. Can they actually get that very critical kill? Rest of LGD are retreating. Ame cannot be killed either. They're gonna try, purge him up, slow him down, but Shaker's lurking, so is the Bat Rider.
Amazing move in. LGD once more under the breach. Look for the opening. Ame for now turning his back to OG, shrugging off the damage. S4 creeping through the trees, trying to find that dream RP. The son of Magnus lurks. He looks for the jump. 11's also
They see
there.
him.
They punch him first. Now S4 has to skewer back, and that buys time for LGD. They can keep on hitting this tower, probably bring it down.
It's such a slow push that Frost Armor is actually doing so much work. Okay, they bring him back. Bristleback's out of mana now.
Round 2, and Ember is respawning. I think LGD, content with this, are going to back away Lumi. They want that next Roche before they go for a push again. Blink. So it is a Blink Hex initiation, but in deep right now is N0tail. 11 actually gave a quick swing at him. I think they've seen N0tail. He's in too far. LGD now want to chase him out. The fissure comes through. S4 is waiting, but he gets caught out. The lasso's there. Jerax with the steal. Who will he lasso? RP on 3. He gets them, but where's the follow-up damage? OG need more. Ame's rushing in. He shrugs it off. Lesh is staying alive too. And OG, they're going to wait for round 2 of this engagement. Now the commitment forward. The Bat Rider's down. That's the 1 hero advantage. The echo from 11. Swing and a miss. Here, Bata says N0tail chasing up towards Victoria. The lift comes on the Bristleback. They're going to drag him back. They really don't want to focus him. They'd like to ignore him, kill his team, then come back for him. N0tail will poke, will prod from the rear, but really it's about these squishier backliners, and they're not finding too many. The rest rest of them stagger back to the base. OG on the chase. S4 has a blink skewer available. Will he?
In that Shadow Blade, they won't be able to find him again. Victoria being hounded by 4. Bad Rider also gets caught. This is going to be huge here for
They have the
OG.
stolen lasso as well, but the fissure from 11. God, he would love an echo. My kingdom for it, he says, but it's too late. Back down for 60. OG making all the right moves here down the stretch. They're going to bring the Night Stalker out as well. They've got 80 seconds to work with. No Night Stalker, no Bat Rider, no Flying Fiends in the night. And now they chase forward. Out comes the Chain Frost once again. Bouncing decently. Jarek's there with the lasso. Tiki may be able to fight, but down he goes. 11 stays alive. OG looking for more. They're going to chain him up. Can they lock him down? The Bristleback's there, but again, they ignore him. Maybe finding additional kills, though. He does bring down Fly. The supports have been slain. They have wrangled the Bristle. They look to finish him off. He's dropping. He's dropping. The maybe comes back in. Triple kill for him. Looking for more. The Fissure as well. On the dodges.
Echo Slam turns it! No-Tail, he gets the kill here. 60-second on respawn time. The heart on No-Tail. Pinpoint damage, but again, it's just not that good against
They're going to try here for No-Tail. He was going for the Roach. The Shiva's coming through. The Lightning from range, blocking him down, stunning him up. Jarek's looking for the save. First the 4-step, then the Limp, but still they silence him. Still the control. He doesn't have those diffusal blade charges. The lasso coming through as well. Stolen by Jarex, but he won't be able to use it right now, it seems. On his feet, No-Tail gets wiped out. Out for 100, but does have the buyback. Lunge forward, look for the jump. Who's he gonna find? Hunting OG through the trees, they look for Ana, jumping back to the mid lane, but the goo is gonna stick onto him. He gets slowed down. He tries to remnant backwards, but Yao is there with the catch. The lasso again.
RP, he blinks into a stun. S4 didn't activate his BKB in time, and he couldn't get off a good RP.
Now the chase forward, Ame looking to muscle S4 down, skewer to the high ground, try to live, try to survive. OG must retreat. No-Tail holds the line, at least for now, but being hounded by nukes, pounding into him. He scurries backwards, still they chase in pursuit. Ana also slowed, in danger. Flame Break pushes them back.
No
Into the
buyback on
clutches
PL.
of maybe. Now onto Fly, onto the high ground, into No-Tail. They run him down. Rough shot through OG. They're crumbling here. LGD dive deeper, straight to the tier 4s. That's the call. They want to finish off OG right here, right now. No RP, no PL, no chance unless
Shaker
from S4.
Gets skewered right into the base. That's fence for 4-staff, gets him back out, but the buildings, they are falling very quickly. Diabolic Edict right now is doing so much work.
Muster your courage, OG. You have only moments before LGD take this game 1, and there's the GG. LGD have done it.
Amazing play by Earthshaker towards the end. He just blinked into the base, just gave space, and
Especially when you don't know your enemy's mid laner. Queen of Pain generally matches up pretty well against most heroes.
Oh, Storm versus Quap Nyx.
Spicy pick.
I'm not a fan of this. I think they should have picked a superhero here. Superheroes like the heroes that that are these melee heroes that just sit there in lane.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, with that, we now have the lineups set. Storm Spirit versus Queen of Pain, the last 2 picks will be facing against one another in the mid lane. With OG down 0-1, they have to clutch it here for the opportunity to play once again for their tournament life.
very, very good at efficiency. S4 is going to get stunned into a torrent, but is there a stun? They have an X, so they can pull it back.
Ana here and will be caught out, brought down by LGD. And a hail of chops. They get the first blood. Not wanting to give maybe any kind of start. And now the counter stun come through the follow-up. Jarek gonna get the job done. No deny. Victoria now Xing. Jarek's back in, but safely away from tower range. And while that was happening, No-Tail delivers a solo kill on the bat top to OG, firing on all cylinders as they come out hot.
Well, this is definitely bottom lane here as we have S4 being shackled up. The Stormhammer.
They have the damage though. The Warcry, they can try to run him down. Long range nuke.
Shrine, tap that Shrine, my friend. He will use it just in time. And now
they're going to look for more. Ame suddenly in a bit of danger, can be cut out a bit. Yao definitely in a lot of trouble. They'll bring the Shaman down. Might not be able to chase Ame, but they're thinking about it. Posture, this is a far cry from last game, and now they're going to make a move forward. Commitment onto Victoria. Follow-up comes through with Ana working him down. They'll get the kill. Fly with the finish. Shackle. And now maybe Jarek's the trade. The Shackle comes out. One more tower shot. Retaliation from LGD.
very slow to get things off.
Diving on mid. They're going to try to catch out the Bat Rider. Spin and a win. As OG grabbed the kill on 11. Ame
War
comes
trap!
in, though, and looking for the turnaround. The wards get dropped. The stun comes through. Can they lock him down? The Wyvern curse to keep No-Tail alive. He Omni-slashes his way out of that trap, but still maybe in pursuit. The healing ward sustains, keeps him alive. an incredible escape by Big Daddy, and now the lockdown to follow. Ame trying to duke it out, cleaving, but not cleaving hard enough. OG, a coup for them mid. There, they weren't able to focus it down. Something LGD would love to prioritize moving forward, but it's not defense that they have to worry about from OG right now. It is the offense that's ramping up. The dive goes on to S4. They'd love to keep on slowing this blink progression down. In comes Jerax, though, looking for the turn. The RP's there to start. The Torrent can interrupt, but Jerax coming through with the connection. Quapo committed. Boat keeping him alive. Turning the fight. Might be Jerax down as well. LGD making a double. Can they get the triple? Ana blinking away, but Victoria chasing him out. Do they have to follow up? They're too low to pursue. So he will escape. They do find Jerax here. Carapace coming out, the bow commitment though, and now the Sven getting Carapace, but pushed back in. Look for the dive from 11. Storm racing through the middle of this, and now the Omni Slash juggled nicely by LGD. It's not very effective, and the curse is there, the curse! Huge play by Fly! Is it enough though? They now chase forward, the stun comes through, the healing ward keeps him alive, but still the lockdown, Ana's waiting, doesn't have the ult, but does have that slow damage. Fly keeps his brother No-Tail in fighting shape. Victoria hanging on, Ame still swinging that cleaver, looking for more. Ana's low, but Ana will prevail, he stays alive. The torrent from Victoria again, trying to salvage this fight, taking the course down. He may pay as well, goes for the TP.
Is he gonna make it? Yes, he will. Wow.
Is in position to interrupt the chain of initiation. Oh, he's a bit too far back. Actually not there just right. Needs that Carapace to come through now, but gets pushed back away from help, and now X'd into the boat. X'd into trouble. Carapace comes through, but where's the follow-up? The Juggernaut's already retreating. They're just gonna sack Jerax. It's a 2-for-0 that LGD secure. And now they're on the pit. Yep. They drop the wards. Commitment to a big objective. OG have no buybacks. They need that quap ult for the damage, Lumi. I don't know that they can fight this.
Will S4 make a play here? He has the RP available.
They do have such a good AoE combo.
They're taking it down very fast, though. Whatever the decision is, you gotta come right now. No-Tail
rushing forward. He starts with the Blade Fury. The wards are gonna peck at him. 11 meanwhile blinking in, trying to keep Fly at bay. And now, look for the jump. The curse was committed. It's only on a shaman. The RP is much better with the cleaving coming out. Might be enough damage. Maybe gets balled into the pit, but he somehow jumps out of there. No-Tail stays alive. Beautiful embrace. Now the Roche goes to work. OG 6-man, not enough though. Ame still taking him down. Jug down, but Quap is back. They go for the shackles. The Roach dangerously low. In comes on. He can clean up the shaman for sure with the help of Jerax. Dodges the stun though. They're gonna have to chase for a while. That's time they're not working on the Roche. LGD can reconvene. They actually have the Kunkka boat. He's getting the mana right now for it. Do they want the north? Sven going straight in. Look for the jump. LGD are going to take this fight. That's the start. Trying to find the angle. And now the curse comes out. It doesn't catch a whole lot here. Just the Kunkka. They want to finish the Roach.
Waiting for the jump.
In. Warcry coming out. Got 2. The boat hits 5.
H is stolen by 11. They're going to keep chasing him down. Fly's flying ends. He's going to go down. Jerax, he's X back. He's in a torrent. He's going to be dead. They are all dead. LGD making it happen. At the Roshan pit.
Jerax in position. He broke so many to get them this far, but the dust is there. And now the commitment forward from Maybe. Reeling him in. Locking him down. Doesn't finish him off just yet. The help comes from Yao. And now the tower waits. No defense since bulwark out in front. And Jerax perhaps in danger here. He's in the midst of all LGD. Surely they have some detection.
There is dust on Storm, and that's it. No sentry available.
Do they pop it randomly? He'd really be sad if that were the case, but instead it's No-Tail. Gets the jump, but it bounces to Yao. The wards get planted on. Awkward positioning. Now the Purge can finish Yao off, but Sven comes a-hammering, beating his way through the Juggernaut, forcing him into the trees. 11 meanwhile, still looking for the last opportunity. The Sven not actually, the Wyvern Curse comes through, but he's not hitting anyone. OG are in a full retreat now. Maybe he's into the backlights. He's racking up the kills. They're gonna lose more. The Magnus has been controlled. S4, no RP for you, good sir.
Magnus blinked into a torrent, and he just ate it, and then 11 says are so instrumental in giving them vision in the last fight.
But here comes the lasso, quick initiation, dragging No-Tail in deep. The follow-up comes through. Wards get deployed, but he does manage to jump away. Meanwhile, the backline's Ame cleaving through OG, brings down 1. The commitment from Maybe, he gets 2. 3 have fallen, and now OG being routed. S4 on the retreat. He even dropped the RP, didn't get a whole lot out of it. This is going to be the 4th kill of the fight, unless he can pull out a miracle. Storm falls in opening, but no, the Hex comes out. Quick draw from Yao. Now the follow-up perhaps is Ana. Tries to get him out safely. X is there. Torrent to come through. Such a good counter to the Carapace. Just waiting it out, and then they strike with the God Strength committed. They get the kill. They look for more. Oh, maybe almost finding a 3rd here. It's taking him 2 shots a pop, and now the ball
jumps in.
forward. Here comes the BKB. How do they deal with him? Trying to lock him now, but the silence is there. The Wyvern can't get up his ultimate. Fly will crumble. OG. Desperation time now for them. Ame hammering on structures, trying to bring this tower down. Tier 3 will fall. LGD closing in on the 2-0 sweep.
S4 has to be the man. He needs to look for a perfect
BKB
RP.
though, how do you get it off right now? The bat urges him away. The structures are crumbling. Where's that RP? Where's that RP? Now he's silenced. He won't get it. At least not yet. He tries to stay alive, holding on to S4, but the Remnant. Oh, he'll blink out, but again, it's defensive play after defensive play. Lumi, somebody's got to make an offensive maneuver. No-Tail's trying for it on the rear, but the Rex are down. They need more.
RP?
Where's that RP? Still waiting. Still waiting. Still waiting. Now he's thinking about Ame, but he doesn't want to walk in. No, finally he strikes, and he does get 2. The follow-up. Where's the damage? They can't slay the beast. It's like the bristleback from last game. They've got to kite it out. Great curse. Now they need more. Maybe he's going to give it up. They finally will be able to bring this Ven down. OG get a little bit of revenge here. 4 hit the deck, but they did lose the rack. Glimmer of hope, and S4 looking for more. Waiting for the blink skewer, and now he's going to get pulled back into the boat. The X, 11 coming through. Good Yule Scepter to dodge, but now the lasso connection. He doesn't have RP. He gets pulled way up high. The wards block his path, and they converge. They bring the Son of Magnus down, and now OG must retreat. But Maybe's on the hunt. He wants some vengeance, locking them down. Pummeling OG. He'll take out Jax. It's a triple for him. Ana has to run. Don't poke the tiger, and he's not done just yet. Maybe diving in deeper. Ana getting locked down, pulled into the torrent, into the flame break. Can he blink out?
They got
the X follows him to the end, and Ana 2 and Ultra. Maybe is unstoppable now. Their last hurrah. They've got to find that crucial team fight. Buybacks are
Storm's gonna
somewhat there, but they've got to commit soon. Ame jumping in. It's a Maybe who gets the jump first. The X committed to drag him back to safety. Now Jarex, the Coda Grace force out. They jump in again. Torrent, perfect setup. The boat crashes through. The Nyx almost dead. Not quite just yet. Still looking for the open, and he won't get it off. The RP is still in the back pocket. Melee has fallen, and LGD can just look to retreat now. Can OG hunt them down? They're falling so far behind in economy. They will catch out the Conga. It's something for them. Victoria dropping the torrent. It's really not the kill they're hoping for, Lumi. Meanwhile, bat bottom, they're looking for more. The quad bolt secures that Victoria kill, but already TPing away to safety. As they get closer and closer to taking the game, taking the series, but now S4, he strikes, but the Hex, the cleave, Ame chews him up, spits him out, looks for more, LGD chasing forward. Now they're gonna bring down the Magnus, but they really want these backliners. No Tail running through the river, tries to retreat. That opens the way on mid, where Maybe jumps in, punches through Jerax, keeps on hitting. The Wyvern keeps him alive, tries to go for round 2, but will die in a hail of lightning. Now the silence coming in forward, deeper is 11. No Tail with the turn though, he does get the storm.
He's back alive.
Instantly back, he's TP'ing in. He's coming for round 2.
Long jump incoming.
Get ready to ball, fly with the TP, and does make it out. Maybe still chasing. Now he's got it. He's got a bigger target too. Grabs the Samurai, reels him in, keeps on working. No Tail's tanky. Push back into the flames, into the Hex, and into death. 3 down. No buybacks. This might be Mega's Lumi.
Creeps in the base, so LGD could definitely just hit the buildings. In fact, they will. Ame pops the Mask of Madness, tower dropping fast. Nothing a Wyvern can do about it.
OG, they've had miracle runs in the lower bracket before, but LGD, they don't care about your magic. They're gonna try for it here. A decent curse might lose them their shaman. No, he stays alive, and now the boat comes through, connects on fly. A dagger forward, Storm jumping, the silence again. They control the Magnus, they keep him away, and now 11 just buying time for his team. 1 ranged Rex remains in the bottom lane. 11 may die in the fountain, but his team's hopes at TI live on the big stage. They'll hammer at that last lane. How do OG get in here? How do they fight? How can they stand? A Hex, a jump, a torrent as well, and Ame, immortal in the front lines. They'll use him up. They try to fight on, but now it's the Megas, and now it might be the end. The dream dying here. OG overrun. Ana about to be pulled back in. He tries to fight. Creeps hitting the tier 4s now. LGD, they'll let OG live to fight one more day. One last push. Victoria backing away now. applauding his sacrifice. Good luck, Victoria. We wish you all the best.
Victoria, is he going to farm some creeps before dying? No, it's
Space, Lumi.
On a little bit. Hop the wand.
Space, space, so much space. Levin's fishing, he's got the refresher. BKB didn't get off the lasso very early, but now he wrangles in no-tail. He's got another lasso available. RP in control, but there's the RP. S4 with the trade. Guapon over the top, skewering to the side, but maybe on the back lines. Wrecks them all, 3 dead. Look for more. Bloodstone charges piling in. No-tails next. They keep on going. No buybacks on 3. The end is nigh.
GG.
LGD slay the beast. They move on.